Steelers, Titans, another offensive explosion. Let's get it, man. You guys, it's your boy ODJ back with another reaction video. Now we're going to be reacting to Thursday night football game, Super Bowl contender Steelers against the 6-3 Titans, who actually have a very viable spot in the playoffs at the moment. I did not know they were 6-3. I thought their record was a lot worse, but looks like they're going head to head with Jacksonville right now for that top spot in the AFC South. Again, thank you guys for everything, all the subscribers and everything like that. Last month we gained 700 subscribers. We went from 100 to 800. We literally are at 1,800 right now. We literally gained 1,000 subscribers in not 5 days, I said half a month pretty much, because it's the 15th, 16th right now. So I want to thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for commenting. Thank you guys for subscribing, and continue to do so. And we're going to jump into this reaction video right now. See just what happened. I don't know the stats. I don't know the score. I just know that Muggs went crazy. I know Ben Roethlisberger went crazy. I know Steelers went crazy. And you know I've been trending towards Steelers ever since I get my boy Juju Smith-Schuster out of USC. I already love AB. I already love Martavis Bryant, even though he is complaining a lot. And I love Le'Veon Bell. I love all their offensive repertoire and pieces. But my team at the end of the day does give them the business. So it is what it is. So let's just jump into this reaction video right now. See what's popping. Especially what happened last week. We reacted to their video a couple days ago. Let's see if they improved a little bit. Just a little bit. Drop back. Beginning of the first quarter. Oh, he's going deep. Oh, that's a deep post. How? It's a jump ball. My man's is not even a 6 foot. These DBs are trash. AB's a man. He's a Hall of Famer. We don't even have to complain. Look at this. That's just bad DB play. That was a nice shot by the safety, but it's too late. Oh my head ass. Oh my head ass. You better take that all the way back. You better take that all the way back. Okay, he was scared of the lineman. He was scared of the lineman. First of all, let me turn the volume down because that's too loud. Second of all, we're seeing a lot of that sky cam footage. I heard some news about that, but I guess it's that NBC was going to be implementing more of that sky cam, which we just saw helped us see how the ball soared over the wide receiver's hand and went straight into the DB's hand, who was just sitting there. The safety was just smooth chilling, and grilling, you know what I'm saying? So let's just continue on with this video. Oh, he's going deep again for that first down. Nice catch. Yo, that's Matthews, right? Rashard Matthews has been filthy. He's been filthy this year. When we reacted to Tennessee Titans highlights, he has been good. Oh, what's happening here? Okay, the lady Walker said this is Alabama days. This is Alabama days. He said I'm the biggest kid on the court. Hold up. Play action pass to Marco. Nice pass in the middle of the defense, right there, right in that middle of the zone. And like I told you guys, Matthews is very reliable, low-key baller. Oh, he's going to the touchdown. He wants the touchdown. Tippy toes? Did I see tippy toes? I think I seen it. Oh, right there, DeMarco. Oh, he's lunching. He's gonna get smacked. He didn't get smacked, but he got hit a little bit. He could have dumped it off to DeMarco Murray in the flat, though. That's one thing about being a mobile quarterback. It's a blessing and a curse, because you do have the physical ability to do anything on the field compared to all the other skill positions, but you use your head a lot less. So he could have dumped it off to DeMarco Murray right here. This guy's running a route. He could have become an easy blocker, and that would have been an easy touchdown. But instead, he had to avoid a sack from the DB, and then run into the end zone into a cluster mess, and then, almost potentially get hurt. So that's the thing when it comes to being a running quarterback. Hold up. That just made me think of Lamar Jackson. Hey, yo, comment down, I can check if Lamar Jackson's going to come out of college this year or not, to be honest. That's exactly how he plays. Oh, he's going crossing. Ooh, nice corner route. Nice corner. Good stuff, Eric. Oh, that's a screen route. Give it to DeMarco. Stop being a clown. That's a sack. You're done. It's a GG. Field goal. Okay, Tennessee Titans are in the game so far. 10. Oh, never mind. They're not in the game. I lied. They can still go pick it up, right? Oh, he's hyped. He's hyped. He's chewing gum. And Pittsburgh might try to get a touchdown right here, extend the lead in the second quarter. Oh, he's going to get sacked. Tennessee Titans is like one of the few teams I don't know anybody on the freaking team, man. Well, I know they're players, but like, bro. Ooh! Ooh! He came out of all cuts! Lawrence, oh man, look at this. Look at the convergence. Yo, the sky cam's kind of lit. This dude bull rushed the tackle and he said, hold up, Marcus Mariota wants to step in the pocket? That's where I have my dinner. That's where I have my lunch. That's where I have my breakfast. And then he ate something. Bow! Jeez. Oh, Stephon too, and not Lawrence Timmons. My bad. My bad. He hurting. Oh, they got a first down though. Oh, that's a pick. You're dumb. You're so dumb. You're an idiot. Mariota's got some speed though. He said, to be honest, I don't think anybody's ever going to get a pick six on Marcus Mariota. Who's the fastest corner out here? That's nice. Fastest corner out here that's nice. Probably Patrick Peterson. Gabe Talib and Chris Harris Jr. aren't the fastest dudes. I would say Patrick Peterson. Marcus Mariota is still catching up to Patrick Peterson if he's picking him off like this. Bruh. He had a good technique. Good technique got good technique. It depends, because when you're playing man, you never want to give up. You never want to give up inside leverage from on the wide receiver. But some people do instruct that if you are guarding a hitch route, come to the outside, because typically when dudes catch the hitch route, they spin to the outside, so they have the sideline, so they can run, and you have a disadvantage. But this guy played it well, man to man. Did not give the wide receiver inside coverage, and the Marcus Mariota threw it to him towards his inside shoulder a little bit. And if he threw it a little bit to the outside and made the receiver stretch for it, then that would have been a really nice completion. But he threw it inside. The DB read it perfectly. It was in the area, and he said, "Let me take this for lunch." Who was that? Sensible? Is that the one from the Cowboys? Oh, that's another sack. You're a clown, bro. Throw the ball. Yo, the Pittsburgh Steelers should have like 20 points by now, but man's getting sacked by just chilling. Oh, he's going deep, bro. Never mind. Head ass. Oh, good stuff, Martavis. Good stuff. And the score is now 16-7. The score should be 24-7, because they've had two opportunities to put the ball in the end zone. They couldn't. Good defense by the Tennessee Titans. Oh, the deep post in your face. Rashard Matthews. What did I tell you guys about Rashard Matthews in the beginning of the video? I like him, man. This is why I like him. Because he does filthy stuff after the catch. Man, look at this. Deep post. Right there. And then he makes some moves that you don't expect. He says, zoom. You guys need to go watch my Seattle Seahawks versus Titans reaction way back in the beginning of the season. I did it way early. Rashard Matthews had a humongous screen route that he took like 50 yards by himself, broke like 5 tackles. You guys need to go watch that video, man. Rashard Matthews is a real baller. He really is. He's low key though, because he plays for the Tennessee Titans. 14-16, game's in the balance right now, beginning of the third quarter. Let's see what Lev Bell gonna do. Gets out, breaks outside contain on the linebacker. Oh, I forgot my man Zadori Jackson played for Tennessee. Ooh, nice catch. Is that Juju? Juju? You see that catch? See how he stood in there too? Damn. That's a tough task, man. They got Adoree Jackson guarding Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown is an all-pro, and Adoree Jackson's a rookie. Now, Adoree Jackson, I feel like he can mature into a player that can guard Antonio Brown. He does have the speed, he does have the technique, but he's still a rookie. He doesn't have experience at all. But it's really cool to see Juju Smith-Schuster and Adoree Jackson play in this game. USC teammates went through all their years together. Went to rival schools, well, not rival schools in California. Juju went to Long Beach Poly, and Adoree Jackson went to Garden Sarah. Two powerhouse programs in California that produce a ton of NFL and USC college, players. It's crazy how many athletes they just push into college. It's ridiculous. But yeah, that's a really cool thing. But like I said, Adoree Jackson can't be guarded Antonio Brown. I would rather have Logan Ryan on him. I know Logan Ryan from the Patriots is now playing for the Tennessee Titans. Unless he's hurt, then I would have him guarding Antonio Brown. This doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. Sorry for pausing the video so much, but it looks like now they have a good lead. Oh, John Cena? Oh, never mind. He's benching him. I thought he was about to do the John Cena. We don't gotta talk about it. We don't gotta talk about it. Play action pass. That was a really bad play action pass. Nice play. Open up in the middle of the field. Delaney Walker. I can't go down. He's a big guy. He's a big guy. Oh, he has the seam route. Ooh. You know, we'll just let it slide. We'll let it slide. What are you doing? What are you doing? Give it off to your running back. Why are you acting like my man was not open, smooth right? That should have been a touchdown, first of all. That would have put the game right back in, balance. But look right here, fellas. Right here. He sees my man's just chilling right here in the flat. I'm pretty sure there's a safety, a linebacker, or a DB right here. But he's not even in the screen. He's smooth 8 yards off. Just dumping off to him. If you get smacked, you get smacked. At least he's going to get up. Man, Marcus. That's the difference. Jameis Winston is going to do some dumb shit and throw to somebody he shouldn't be throwing to on that play. Marcus is not going to throw it because he wants to be smart and shit. That's why y'all probably lost this game. 17-23 now. AB. Oh, Matavis. It's Martavis. I know, relax. Play action pass. Ooh. Oh. Jojo. So you're telling me you have Logan Ryan guarding Juju Smith-Schuster, and then you have Adoree Jackson guarding Antonio Brown. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't even know why you guys did a play action pass there, but it was smooth. It was an easy touchdown. This James is humongous out of Penn State, bro. I remember I went to one Penn State game and he was playing. This dude is freaking like 232. He's humongous. That was a perfect play call. Jeez. Can't do nothing, man. Is that zone that they're playing or man? I like the sky cam. Man coverage. Adoree. Wow. Just watch Antonio Brown's play. Just watch this. He just... Just disgusting. Just filthy. Too easy. Touchdown, Antonio Brown. One hand! Just one hand! He just needs one! He just needs one! Look at him! Look at this! He just needs one hand for you fools! He just needs one hand. Okay, Logan Ryan finally guards Antonio Brown and this shit happens. He pulls, what's it called? Super Bowl, Patriots lost. I cried because of the Giants. What's his name? David Tyree. Look at this. Antonio Brown's a straight baller, bro. There's a straight baller, man. Every day, every game. He's going deep, middle of the field. Interception. The tragedy. Is that 3 picks? Oh, so you're pulling a Jameis Winston today. Hold up. Hold up. When did they get 40? It was 23. Then Jesse James scored. That's 30. And then they got a field goal, and then Antonio Brown just caught that pass. Okay, makes sense. They got a field goal off the interception. So, to be honest, the Tennessee defense has been doing pretty good with all the turnovers. So I'm going to go over that in the end. Touchdown. Oh, that's sad. Yo, man, this defense is just... It's overwhelmed. It overwhelmed Marcus Mariota, and it's crazy. Tragedy has struck Tennessee. You're not catching my... Marcus trying to... I told you guys, Marcus Mariota's not... no pick six on him, bro. Jeez Louise. Steelers defense wreaking havoc. Steelers defense wreaking havoc. When was the last time we heard that, bro? Stop. That's a GG. Wops. You know what I'm saying? Wops. Dang. Well, we just watched a very interesting game. Tight game all the way into the middle of the third quarter. First half was not super slow, but it could have been a lot better for the Steelers. But we're going to talk about the Tennessee Titans first because they got busted. First things first, I fuck with the colorways, the highlight yellow. I'm starting to dig it. Ever since the Carolina Panthers were, I kind of like that light shaded blue. That electric blue, that baby blue, that the teams be rocking in a full way color. I like it. I like it a lot. So that's the first things first. So Tennessee, good job there. Second thing, you guys were trending upward 6-3, you know, controlling your fate in the AFC South. I think the Jaguars are either 6-3 too or 7-2 or something like that. So I think they're 6-3 too. So yeah, you guys controlled your destiny fairly well. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure. Comment down below Jaguars record. But Tennessee Titans, you guys, it wasn't the defense, it was the offense. The offense, 4 interceptions, and I know at least 2 of them, you got the defense held them to a field goal, held Steelers to a field goal. I think it was on all 4 of them they held them to a field goal, because maybe the last one they didn't score, and then the other 3 were field goals. So, I mean, good part on the Tennessee defense for holding the Steelers only 9 points off turnovers, but those turnovers were costly, kept the defense on the field a ton, and then just helped the Pittsburgh offense catch on more and more steam. The offense, Marcus Mariota, I don't know, Marcus Mariota, obviously a lot of this game was mental for him, and he threw a lot of interceptions. There were a lot of coverage interceptions. There wasn't a lot of man-to-man being played. Yes, that interception where he threw the hitch route in the beginning that I broke down was a man-to-man play, but the other 2, he threw it over the guy. The other one was a tipped one, and then that last one was also a tip ball as well, I think. So yeah, the last one was a coverage interception, but the DB in coverage saw the wide receiver coming, which was Delaney Walker, into a zone, and then he saw the ball, so he jumped the route. So it was all coverage interception except for that one man-to-man pick and that tip ball. So it was a little bit of a mental game for Marcus Mariota, and he got hit a lot, sacked a lot in these highlights, so you can obviously tell that he got hit a lot during the game, even though he's a mobile quarterback, which can mess up your head. And that's something that I actually did not really fully comprehend until I actually watched First Things First, and Chris Carter broke it down as, if you're a running quarterback, even if you're not, he was talking about Cam Newton, but the same pretty much applies to Marcus Mariota. Even though he's not physically imposing, he does meet a lot of physical contact on his runs when he's escaping out of the pocket, when he's going for those touchdowns. And it's one thing that he talked about when he said that when you're a quarterback and everything's psychological, you're kind of in a little rhythm to, go through your progressions, make sure you step up in the pocket, and make sure everything's clear for you, step on your foot, make the throw, and everything's clear, and that's all you have to think about. When you're a running quarterback, you're, one play you might be going through your progressions, next play you might be trying to get out of pressure in a pressure situation, make a couple of jukes moves here and there, and try and get out of bounds, and try and get down before you get hit. And if you do get hit, then that kind of messes up your psyche a little bit, messes up your flow as a quarterback, and you're not in the same mindset for that next play because you just finished running the football. Once when you're running the football, you don't really want to think about anything. You just want to look to your right and your left and find an open place, an open gap for you to make a play that you've always done all your life. Whereas, you're not thinking about when you come back to the huddle, this next play that I'm coming to, I can't, it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you're switching from running back to quarterback, within a play, and that's not easy to do. So maybe that was a factor as well. But that was just something that I thought that was very, very interesting and very, very truth-telling. When Chris Carter, was talking about all you guys just play football out there, and you're a wide receiver and you catch the ball and you're running it, once you catch the ball, you're not thinking about anything else. You're thinking about, oh, where do I have to go next to make the play, break the tackle, where's the defender, you don't really think about the next play, and then when you do get the next play, you just have to worry about one route that you have to remember or a blocking assignment. Not a quarterback who has to remember all the, where everybody on the playbook is, and where the progression reads through and how to read the defense. It's just not easy to switch on and off. So I just thought that was something interesting. Sorry for dragging on if you guys get mad about that, but it is what it is. Running game, didn't see that many running highlights, even though they have two really good viable backs in Delaney Walker. Is it Delaney Walker? No, it's not Delaney Walker. What's that dude from Alabama? Derek. I mean, they obviously weren't used enough. I mean, I don't think they got that many carries shared between them at all. I don't know if the defense for the Steelers was just that imposing. They did get a lot of hits on Marcus Mariota, though, so I don't know if the Tennessee Titans offensive line was blocking that effectively, because Marcus Mariota did throw a lot and he did escape a lot, and he got hit a lot, obviously, like I said in the highlights. So that's the offensive part of it. Like I said, the defense, they just weren't, the matchups, the Steelers' offense on paper completely over-dominates the Tennessee Titans defense, even though they do have Brian Orakpo, and they have a young Adoree Jackson and a veteran Logan Ryan. Logan Ryan, no DB on the field is covering AB. No DB on the field can cover Martavis Bryant. And all those DBs on the field will have their hands full with Juju Smith-Schuster. So, I mean, and then we're not even talking about Le'Veon Bell and Jesse James, who are factors and contributors. As we saw, Jesse James was uncovered in the end zone. Humongous tight end. I mean, I don't even think the safeties can guard. Even though Byard is like leading the league in interceptions right now for the Tennessee Titans. I mean, what are you gonna do against Jesse James? Jesse James like 6'4", 6'6", like 230, 240. Dude is huge, man. Dude is huge. You're not doing anything against him. That's, like I said, we're not even taking into account Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell, I don't even think had a huge impact this game, and they put up 40 points. Yes, they're all due to contributions on the defensive side with turnovers. But I mean, I say defensive side of the Steelers. The defensive side of the Steelers did contribute to the Pittsburgh Steelers offense by adding more possessions under their belt. But I mean, on paper, I mean, nobody on the Tennessee Titans as a whole could have been dominated by Martavis Bryant, Antonio Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Le'Veon Bell all alone, and then Jesse James could have just been a contributing factor, which he was. So I mean, like, anyways, we all saw that the Steelers are gonna, put up hella points on them. The game was a good back and forth until Marcus Mariota just wanted to go willy-nilly and start turning the ball over, and then it was what it was from then on. That's all we have to really say about the Tennessee Titans. Still in the playoff hunt, I think, so it'll be interesting to see how they go. Now jumping over to the Steelers, the real Super Bowl contenders. They look very, very good today. Their offensive line did have a little bit of problem with protecting Big Ben. He got sacked a couple times on that highlight reel. He was standing in the pocket a little bit and holding on to the ball too much and thinking, I'm Big Ben, so it's gonna be hard to bring me down. So I don't know how much I like that, but it is what it is. That's his playing style. That's how he's played all his NFL career. So we're just gonna go with it, see if he stays healthy for the rest of the year playing like that. But hopefully, maybe it's not the offensive line's fault. It's more Big Ben holding the ball, because I don't want to see him getting hit like that as many times as he did, unless he's playing my Patriots. You know what I'm saying? But he did look clean with his passes. I don't think he threw an interception. Him and his connection to Antonio Brown is legendary. It's special. It's magical. It's ridiculous. And it's just spectacular and something great to watch. And he's building connections with Juju Smith-Schuster as we speak. Also Jesse James, and then Martavis Bryant. He's a potential all-pro wide receiver. Obviously a pro wide receiver. We don't even have to ask about that. So Big Ben has all the weapons he needs. He looked clean today. He delivered the ball. He scored touchdowns. So that's good to go on there. Like I said, Antonio Brown completely destroyed Adoree Jackson. I told you guys on that corner route. That corner route that corner route alone made me know that it was just impossible for them to cover Antonio Brown, like most teams. Antonio Brown and then Martavis Bryant obviously didn't have any big plays in this game. At least I didn't see any, but he could have destroyed this defense as well. And then Juju Smith-Schuster is a rising wide receiver who could have had a breakout game against these guys too. So like I said, offense could have dominated. Didn't dominate as much as I think they would have, but you know, and their defense was real story of this game. Even though their offense put up 40 points and the Tennessee Titans put up 17 points. Defense got 4 turnovers for the offense. They looked very dominant, held the Tennessee run game in check, even though they have 2 very good running backs. And they're ascending. This is the first year that we've seen the Steelers defense be let's just use the word dominant. Let's see the first time I've seen them be dominant, and since how many years now? 2011, 2012. First time I've seen them be really dominant and, you know, shutting teams down, getting turnovers, and making big plays on the defensive side of the football, which will help them in their playoff push. A lot of teams this year, their strong suit is the defense. It really is. All the top 6 teams in the NFC have good defenses. The Patriots defense starting to come back up from their historic, disastrous beginning. The Chiefs defense, I don't think they're going to recover. They lost Eric Berry. Eric Berry would have put them in the top 10. Without Eric Berry, there's some cut on defense. And then obviously the Steelers defense has been great. Ryan Shazier is looking like the defensive player of the year. So, I mean, not too much to go into. Defense played great. Offense fed off the defense and put up points like they're supposed to and got the dub like we all expected them to. So now the Steelers are looking like they're in a race with the New England Patriots right now for that #1 seed. And that's all I'm going to say. Comment down below if you guys think the Steelers are going to get that #1 seed over the Patriots. Comment down below if you think that if the Steelers get the #1 seed anyways, will they be able to beat New England? And comment down below if you guys think Tennessee Titans are going to beat out the Jacksonville Jaguars to get into the playoffs. That's all I got to say. Thank you guys for everything. Please sub. Please subscribe. Please comment. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Deuce.